Always create for those who will, never create for those who won't. Hey there, welcome to my epic journey. This is Brandon DeVere. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and sharing your time with me. I do appreciate that. Here we are on the journey from 600 to 0 back to 600 plus and everything that lands in between. And well, today, some of those things that land in between, not a whole lot going on today. Spent a majority of the day out with a partner of mine and just kind of doing some last minute things for the event on Monday. But a couple things that I saw this morning that I really wanted to share. Probably not going to be on very long today, but one of the things I wanted to share is you've heard me beat it into the ground, and one of the things, Russell Brunson, you hear me say done is better than perfect. Don't let the start stop you. All that stuff to get out and when you're creating content or whenever you're doing anything whatever you're trying to grow. You heard me yesterday harp on it, and I didn't mean to want to harp on it again today, but I saw John Cheplack post today on he's probably one of the top tier coaches out there right now, and he posted something today that kind of went right back to what I was saying yesterday, and I've said before on here as far as my goal of what am I doing, like the at bats of getting on video and then doing just 5 to 6 of these videos a week, and moving and just following the journey, documenting it and all that stuff, not looking at all the vanity metrics as far as like views, likes, comments, things like that. And because in reality, like if we do that, we focus on those things, then when we don't get that instant gratification, then we lose our momentum and we don't continue to grow. So John Cheplack, he posted today that he went back to his first 6 episodes in the first 35 days of his podcast in 2020. He had 0 views, 0 downloads, zero. It was zeros across the board. Episode 1, 2, all the way through 6 episodes. No one listened to it. And if you see where he is today, you would know that he commands a lot of attention and a lot of money to hear him speak, to have him coach. In some cases, not taking on new coaching clients because he's full. But he posted that, and it just reminded me today, like if I were to focus just on those metrics, like I wouldn't be here. I think we're episode 62. I think I'm looking, and again, one of these things that happens, right, is that this is the second time that something like this has happened. But yesterday, I must have left while the episode from yesterday was going, and or publishing and uploading, and my laptop was unplugged, so it must have died in the middle of doing that, and it never got published. So there was no episode. Yesterday's episode will be coming out today, and I'm actually looking at it right now as it's trying to get going. But those type of things that I want to share with you, that like as even the top people are not caring about that. And one of my mentors years ago, he didn't like to call himself a coach, but his name is Ryan Fletcher. He had this group, and that's right. It was the PPS, the Protectors, or PSS, sorry, Protectors Social Heroes group, social superheroes, sorry. But yeah, so Ryan Fletcher had this group, and I made a ton of great friends there, learned a ton. That's where I learned podcasting, storytelling, writing, all that stuff. And it was about, agents that wanted to be more than just real estate agents. And that's what we focus our time on, creating newsletters and writing and getting people to know you. And one of the things that he would always say was never create for those who won't, always create for those who will, never create for those who won't. And that comes back to, a ton of different things. Like I have videos on here. I know other people have videos on here, and people are going to gravitate. One is no better than the other. We're all different. We're doing different things. But some people are going to gravitate towards certain people. Some people are going to look at me, and I've said this before, some people are going to look at me and they're going to be like, not interested. They're going to hear me, not interested in that dude. I like this person over here better. Totally cool with it. That's what these are out there for. And there's going to be people that gravitate towards me. For instance, I had an agent in a small team join me after hearing like one episode, right? She told me that I knew I needed to be, with you on this journey. And that's cool too. Like you're creating but if I tailor my style and all my stuff towards the people that won't, then I'm going to create the wrong content, and then the people that will aren't going to like that content anymore. So that's kind of what I wanted to say with that. You know, Cheplack he's very like he is a tough dude, right? Like stern, and very like no BS. And if you don't want to hear the BS, you're not going to like him, right? But if you like hearing the BS, or sorry, the no BS, if you like hearing that and you want to be like put in your place and checked, and you're like diligent like that, you're gonna love him. Same thing, like you look at so two people that I look at often, because I believe in both of their theories simultaneously, which is weird in their opposite. But is Gary V and David Goggins. David Goggins is like, do all the hard stuff, do the stuff you don't like, get good at that, do that stuff. And he's hardcore. And then you have Gary V, which is like triple down on your strengths. Why are you bothering doing stuff that you're not good at? And I buy into both camps. Depending on what you're looking at. Like if you're really good at something, and you're trying to get better at something else just for the sake of getting better at it. Like for me, I don't want to get any better at door knocking. Like that's something I don't want to do. But then you have Gary V that just says triple down on your strengths and do the stuff that you are good at and that you enjoy to do. So that's all I wanted to end today's show with, was with that. And just a reminder that like when you're getting started, Cheplack now can fill an arena basically, thousands of people in it. And in just 3-4 years ago, he was sitting at 0 downloads and 0 views through 6 episodes in 35 days. So just wanted to throw that out there as far as you're creating, always remember, never create for those who won't, always create for those who will. And I will see if I'm back here tomorrow. We have some stuff going on, and then we have the conference that is hitting up Monday through Wednesday. So that's going to be tight as far as getting out some content for that. But if not, I will see you on the next one. Have a great one.